Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. I had to talk about this one because do you know that in 2019 we lost over 400 people in road accidents in Jamaica? I'm talking about vehicular accidents. Bike, crash up, mash up, car, crash up, mash up, truck, crash up, mash up, these kind of things. In vehicular accidents, over 400 people in 2019. Let that number sink in. Over 400. And here we are in January of the new year. We haven't even finished the first month yet. And already we have passed the number of 25. Now, before I read this article, let me say this. Our unruliness affects us in every aspect of our life. Discipline is needed in every aspect of our life. Yeah, me say it, I'm not care who Bex and bend up them face, you understand? Because it seems like a majority of our people have this, you can't tell me nothing kind of attitude, and I'm unruly. Not shout out to Popcorn, I'm not talking about the unruly there. I'm talking about a different kind of unruly, whereas you feel like laws are beneath you, rules and regulations are beneath you, driving on the road and obeying the road signs are beneath you. I remember how we beat down the government and asked for better roads in certain places and complain how, yo, the road there over there so I mash up the whole of the front end of my vehicle, you know, daddy, and I'll bust tire and it look like we dropped down in one of them pothole there and lost the whole front end of the vehicle, you know, daddy, and these kind of things. And then we got good roads in certain places and areas, right? Roads smooth and paved off nice like a foreign with it. I was surprised when I went to Jamaica again couple of months ago and just driving throughout the whole country. Yeah, there's some bad roads in some places still. Like up at which part me come from, a Clarendon there, you have some pothole where if you're dropping it, you're lost, you know. And you have some places where if you make a kind of wide turn, you're gone over some precipice and a sure death. So they need like railings or guardrails built to prevent vehicles from rolling over these areas, these small roads where big vehicles have to pass side by side and these kind of things. We still need improvement in some areas, but in a lot of places the roads have been paved so smooth and pretty, like I thought I was driving in Miami, USA. But what do you see now? All kind of reckless driving and overtaking. It's as if majority of the drivers on the road act as if they are some kind of NASCAR driver. Zing, yung, 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 those are the sounds you hear. When I came back from Jamaica and I did vlogs on SouFLoTV, people were saying, boy, SouFlo, you're brave enough. Cause no go down, they go drive. And to tell you the truth, 2019 was the first time I actually drove in Jamaica, and both trips that I went for the year, I drove on both trips. Got to the airport, picked my vehicle up, drive myself all around the island. When it was time to leave, drove myself back to the airport, dropped my vehicle off, got back on my flight. I love the convenience of it. I appreciate the fact that the internet is so up. I appreciate the fact that what call again? Like you can get on and Google Maps. Google Maps took me everywhere from Norman Manley International Airport all the way to Clarendon, way up in the hills, way up in the Manchester Hills, all over, way down to Westmoreland. Just my Google Maps. And it's accurate, on point. I love that. That's convenience. But the drivers on the road are scary. Over 400 people by road deaths in 2019. And here we are, not even finished with the first month. We are now, tomorrow will be the last day of the first month of 2020, and we've already lost over 25 people on the road. People, I have a video in my WhatsApp chat room. And when I showed my wife the video, she cringed because she's like, you know, I'm a combat veteran. I've seen some graphic things. as far as people being mangled. But an average civilian probably don't take too kind to seeing these graphic images. Missy, two images were sent to me recently of videos, and I'm sure you've probably seen them if you're on social media or if you're in my chat room on WhatsApp. One where the man fly out of the vehicle and lick a pole and the man body broken in two from the waist, bust. Another one, the man head skate, one big blood skate, you know, skating, just the big red mark. The body is sitting right here and the head is about 4 feet away from the body. And when they came and they picked him up by the hands and feet and put him in the body bag, then the man had to go pick up the man's head and put it on top of his body and then zip up the body bag. Like, why are we doing ourselves like this? So the Jamaica Observer printed something that says that the Director of Road Safety Unit, RSU, in the Ministry of Transport and Mining, Knut Hare, is lamenting that since the start of the year, 25 people have lost their lives on the nation's road. Up to yesterday. He said, we done 25 days in the year yet. We don't pass 25 days in the year yet at that time. And 25 people already dead on the road. The writing is on the wall. Just as it is in the days of Nebuchadnezzar, the writing is on the wall. We need to shape up, Hare declared. He expressed fear that if motorists don't take heed, the number of fatalities this year will definitely surpass the number last year. He is already predicting that if we don't shape up as a people on the roads in Jamaica, then the numbers will surpass 2019. In 2020, 437 is the number for 2019. 437 people reportedly died on the road last year. It can be worse this year, you know, if we don't take heed, says the RSU director. 4 men from Portland, including 2 brothers, died from multiple injuries that they received when the car in which they were traveling slammed into the side of a bus on the North Coast Highway here on Sunday. Listen, me people, Jamaican people, don't sit down in a nobody car and make them out there drive like them are mad people with you in the vehicle, because it's terrible. And at the end of the day, sometimes these people are killing off other people and them end up living. A woman who was reportedly transported to Sangsters International Airport to board a flight back to Canada received serious injuries and had been transported to Cornwall Regional in Montego Bay from Falmouth Public General Hospital, where she was initially admitted before following the mid-morning crash. And I saw the video of that as well. Right? So he's saying, what took place on the main road in Trelawney yesterday, Sunday, this highlights how indisciplined motorists are. Me down there, me see it. Y'all seen my vlogs. Go watch my vlogs when I was vlogging in Jamaica. And I never said one bad thing about Jamaica. My aim when I was there was to show people the beauty of the country. Right? But what people noticed was how I was taking long to overtake any vehicle and very reluctant if I ever did overtake any vehicle. And how aggressive people were driving around me, overtaking me and other vehicles, sometimes to the point where they would almost have a head-on collision. Like me and my wife would be in the vehicle cringing, like, oh my God, they're about to crash. Oh, they're about to, and it would be so close. And they see nothing wrong with this kind of driving. The road is wet. People decide that they're going to speed. They're going to overtake. They lose control. They crash into other oncoming vehicles on the soft shoulders, take over, and all these kind of crazy drivings that are going on. Right? Boy, I don't know. All I can say to the people in Jamaica is this, because a lot of people have told me already that SouFlo, me not drive when I go to Jamaica. It's just a scary thing for me. And I keep telling people, look, if you are in Jamaica, just take your time and drive. Okay? Take your time and drive, and don't worry about the speedy people that want to speed around you and overtake you and blow their horn at you and act like they want to fight you and drive crazy. Leave them alone. Let them go about their business. You take your time and you carry on and get to where you need to get to. Okay? I'm not scaring anybody. I'm telling you that you can drive in Jamaica at a normal speed and you will be okay. I did it every time so far that I've driven in Jamaica and I never had a problem. So, you can do the same. Just watch out for the mad driver then, because unfortunately there are a lot. And when I say a lot, there are a lot of them on the roads in Jamaica that are willing to drive as if there are no warning signs, there are no road signs, that the road conditions aren't bad, it's not raining. They act like it's not raining, you know. Zing, zoom, fly past you, gone. You just don't be one of those. And drive cautious so that you don't get hit by one of those. Alright? Jamaica, we have to do better. We have to shape up. 430 something people dead on the road in 1 year, and we've already passed 25, and we're in the month of January right now, the starting of the new year. It's sad. We need to shape up. Road safety is a must. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.